Okay, game is loaded up. Alright, you ready? You excited?
Uh, yeah. I made some nice plays, I think. I made some misplays, and Pike is fucking broken, in my opinion.
Okay, cool. So, do you remember what we talked about the last time?
Yes.
The one where you answered your question 5 times in a row?
Yes.
So, could you tell me, do you remember what you should do, like, if you're playing jungle, like, before a game, what should you do?
Always, like every day, just or thinking about which what champion he is when he's playing Yi, for example, how long he's gonna take for his clears and shit.
Okay, good. So, can you draw me a plan for exactly that for this game? Wait, sorry, someone. Did you play your placements? Yeah, I did. My account is. I think I got to like gold 1 or some shit. Okay. All right. So, can you do the plan for me? Let's do the plan, okay?
Okay.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I'm waiting.
yeah, okay. So he probably started red, of course. Then I mean, I kind of knew what his. Yeah, he started red. Then he like okay. I just said like I wouldn't know. Okay,
Oh yeah, of
like
course. Because
no.
yeah, you could do
Okay,
anything at all. But like,
okay.
yeah. Tell me something. Yeah. Good.
Okay. Probably red. Then with E, red instant blue. Red wolves blue, top scuttle. Either mid gank or top gank.
Sorry. Wait. Sorry. Could you slow down a bit? So red and then.
Red wolves blue. Top scuttle. Either gank top lane or mid lane. Yeah, let's say top lane.
Okay.
Um, then he does the grump, or he looks for counter jungling me top side.
Okay. I mean, look. Here's the
Yeah,
problem.
it's kind of yeah, it's a get a route, I know, but
No. Okay. Look. I'm not saying this because it's a bad thing that you got it wrong. I'm just here to help you on like making this a bit more accurate. Okay.
okay.
So firstly, there are two things you need to pay attention to all the time. Okay. Firstly, um, no one really does buff, small camp buff, and then scuttle because if you're Volibear and you do red buff into bot scuttle into top scuttle, you'll take this before he even gets a scuttle. So no one does this. Um, so instead, what's a more likely start? There are two options, kind of. One is
Yes.
red into top scuttle and then blue, or red into golems into bot scuttle and then mid gank and then topside jungle from there.
Okay.
So, but again, it like the important thing is that you keep trying, right? That's the important thing. And if you don't know what they did, I recommend you take a look at the replay and check whether or not your plan was correct. Did you guess exactly what they did? Is there a path that you've never seen before that a certain champion
Okay.
takes? Right?
Yes. That's
Um,
what you're gonna see now because I generally don't know. It's,
okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. We all don't know at some point, but eventually. Yeah. So I think this Master Yi though, what he's gonna do, if I had to take a guess, I'd probably say red top scuttle, blue gromp, wolves, and then back, and then golems, and then raptors, and then mid. Um, yeah. So I don't think he'll be ganking a lot. Which kind of makes sense because obviously Master Yi is not very good at ganks. I mean, if you look at this lane, Victor versus Zareth, I don't know. There's no way he can really gank that. I don't think Zareth just spam out pushes the Victor. Um, Top lane,
yes.
Poppy versus Jax, nothing to really gank there either. No reason to be topside either, to be honest. Bot lane, yeah, bot lane looks the most gankable, but again, Master Yi doesn't really do much before level 6. He doesn't even have
True.
flash. This Master Yi, he took ignite, so that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is a fair thing to say. So tell me, there. So this is good because it's easy to look at the important timings that we need to pay attention to. So tell me,
Yes.
what are the two important timings that we need to look at for this plan?
When he hits level 3, or level 2 on must he? I mean, he could go for a gank, but you said he
No, no,
doesn't.
he's
Yeah,
not.
in this case,
No, so when I say like important things, I mean like
the back timings. You mean?
yeah, back timing, like any back timings and any ganks. Those are the two things I'm talking about.
He probably would back time at around 320 something.
So okay, let's count. Okay, you ready for some maths?
Yeah,
Okay, so
sure.
he finishes red. What time?
10 seconds.
Okay, 140. Then he goes up to scuttle, top
Yes,
scuttle. Then when does he finish top scuttle?
top scuttle.
Yes.
140 or 150. How long does it take him to go from bot side, like from red to
Maybe
top side?
8 seconds, something like that. No, a bit more.
Okay.
10. I think maybe 10. Yeah, I think 10 is fair.
Okay. So then we are 2 to 10. Then he takes this one. Does it with full clear? Then he 220, 230. And when he takes wolves, around 250 with full top side and skull.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. So, okay, let's just make it a bit simpler. Let's just use 250 to 3, just to just to be a bit more, safe about it. So 230, 253, he backs anywhere between the, because obviously we don't know if he's gonna save the smite or use it or where he uses it, stuff like that. So I think this is fair.
Yeah.
So he backs here, and then let's say
Yes.
he goes to to golems, raptors, and then mid gank. So what time is that?
From lane, he needs about 15 seconds back into his jungle.
Yeah.
I would say. Then 10 seconds for. Okay, he already did. Okay. From.
No. So he's doing golems and then raptors.
Okay, golems and then raptors.
Yeah, and then mid.
Okay, the chickens and then raptors.
Yes.
315, 325. He doesn't need long for him. 25, 3, no, let's say 330. Yeah, let's say 335. 345. Around 4 minutes would be able to gank mid lane.
Okay.
I would say off
Okay.
55.
So this is okay. So I'm just gonna use around 4 minutes. Holy shit, you're live. Yeah, I haven't been live for like a week. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I'm back. I have a schedule now. You can take a look at my description. Okay, so yeah, 4 minutes. At around 4 minutes, he'll be mid, right? So
Yes.
that's it. This one is simple because obviously Mastery doesn't tend to be very, gank orientated. It doesn't tend to be very active in the jungle, as you could say, because obviously the champion relies on farming up early, getting to level 6, and then engaging in these very small, like 2v2, 1v1 skirmishes in the jungle to get an advantage, and then rolling over team fights that way. So,
Yes.
so this is good for us. This is a good example to practice. So now that we have identified, so the first step is you draw a plan. Second step, you put the timings in. Third step, you draw conclusions. So because we have this, we need to conclude. We need to do something as a result of this. Okay, what can we do as a result? So tell me, let's do the simpler one first. Okay.
Okay.
What can you do about this timing?
I could in this time after I hit level 3, I could gank like because I would know he wouldn't be able to gank. So and he wouldn't be really counter ganking. If I were to gank top lane, for example, I mean versus Poppy, maybe we can burn a flash.
Okay, so that's true, but from this plan, right? What is he going to be doing between this timing and this time, between these two timings, between 3 minutes and 4 minutes? What is he going to be doing?
He's going back. Yeah.
He's going back, but what is he doing after he backs?
He comes back with new items. He would have an item advantage over me if I wouldn't back.
Okay, but like I'm literally asking you about like the physicality. So he backs, and then where does he go?
He makes the chickens and ground and straight to mid probably.
Okay. So
he's
bot
for
side.
a gank. Yes.
Bot side.
Okay, yeah.
You understand, right? Bot side.
Yes.
Okay. So if Master Yi is very, very, very shit at clearing like camps with like many mobs in them, like extremely early on. So I'm talking like first 2 levels. He's very bad at it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we know for a fact. Again, like you said, he might not follow what we just drew out here. That's definitely true. But we know on average he is going to be backing from the top side and then heading into bot side at around this time. That's enough for us to fuck him up. Okay? Because what can we do here? What can we do between 3 minutes and 4 minutes? Can you tell me?
We could go into his jungle and fuck him up at his camps.
Yeah.
Because I'm Oli, I have passive, and he can't really fight me early.
Yeah, essentially that. There are 2 kind of options you have. First option, you play it slow and defensive, which is that at around, let's see, what are you Volibear, right? So I'm assuming you start red, and then you go. Do you do your Raptors? No, you don't, do you? I don't think you do. No. You do red into blue, don't you? Red into blue Scuttle or something like that. Is that what you do?
It's funny. I just played this match and I don't remember. I think I did red wolves, blue. Or no, I think.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay,
but it's good that we replay because I've actually never really looked at my games after I played them.
Here's the thing, right? People say like, oh my god, this guy has like 4K games on like Azir, and like why is he still in silver? This is why people are in silver after 4K games. Because no one learns anything from them.
Yes.
It's just like Call of Duty, like just queue and fucking shoot people.
Yes, I know.
This is what I'm talking about.
They just farm and then
mid-game
it's just
5
versus 5 Aram.
Yeah, and then go next. Yeah, no one gives a shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but like that's aside from the point. I mean, look, there are 2 things you can do. 3 to 4 minutes. You can head topside jungle, pink ward, and then check if any camps are up. If he's a bad player and he didn't clear anything topside, then you can just take them. Maybe even head top gank because you are here anyways. You could do that. This is the more defensive option. Or you could also just go into the bot side jungle between 3 to 4 minutes and simply wait at a camp, or like he would probably be doing Raptors during this time. You can probably like do something there to mess with him. But obviously this is a bit more dangerous. It involves your mid laner having priority. You have to remember that. If he doesn't have priority, it gets a bit hard. But I think the defensive option is definitely already really strong. So yeah, that's it. Our plan is done. We know there's only 1 timer to be looking out for in this game, which is quite lucky for us since it's Master Yi. So yeah, that's good. All right, let's move on.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions.
Okay, yeah, you start red. That's fair enough. You do the wolves. Alright, just a friendly reminder. Next time, you should do, like you need to take Scuttle when it spawns as a jungler.
Okay, instantly. I used to do that, but
So it spawns at 2 minutes, so you need to figure out like what path you're gonna take so that at 2 minutes you reach a Scuttle crab. Okay?
okay.
Does that make sense? Okay. So like
So Scuttle is still important. I thought it's pretty useless after the.
No,
I mean,
no,
it's
no,
still
no, because
useful, but
no, the patch you're thinking of, right after that patch, they made it so that Scuttle is the most important fucking thing in the game.
yeah, they
Okay.
nerfed jungle pretty hard. I know, like
Yeah, I know, but
like,
it's still
or really
very
insult
important.
jungle.
It's
Okay.
yeah, it's still very important. So here, like in this case, if you want to do like red into some other shit, I mean, you could have kind of done red into golems and then top Scuttle, or you could have done red into bot Scuttle. Either way is fine, but this is very slow to do wolves first. So okay, Mastery,
Okay.
I am really surprised. See, this is the okay. So you can tell he's bad, right? Because he does red into raptors, and now look at his health. Right?
Yeah.
This is why Master you shouldn't do raptors second. This is why he should go straight to the solo camps first.
Okay.
So this is a mistake. This is just because he's bad at the game.
Okay,
That's
so
okay.
that's my mistake. So if I would went instantly tops, I would have top side Scuttle now. Or-
Yeah, exactly. Or
yeah.
but the thing is, right? It's also common for people to do red into bot side Scuttle because the time it takes from you to walk from red to bot side Scuttle is enough for it to spawn. It spawns at 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So you have usually there are two like main like versions of clears you can do. One is like if you're Kane, for example, it would be Raptors into red into top Scuttle, or if you're not Kane and someone else, then you could probably do Raptors into Golems into top Scuttle, or you could just do red into bot Scuttle
Okay.
without a camp in between. This Mastery did the red into Raptors and then bot Scuttle. That's a mistake by him because Mastery can't do that. So
But he gains full life and mana back from this Scuttle.
exactly, but the problem is that if you knew the Scuttle rule, you would have probably done red into bot Scuttle anyways. So you would have fucked him up. Like you can win this. This is free.
Mm-hmm.
You can kill him here,
Yeah, I would have fucked him.
right? Yeah, because you would have had Q. You have aftershock. He's half health. I mean, there's no even there here.
No, I always start WE. I don't have Q. That's the problem.
I mean, okay, fine, but like against Scuttle, you'd want Q anyways over your E. So just remember that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, he was mid. No flashes blown. He used ignite. Okay. So again, heading topside. What the fuck is this? So this is bad, right? Because now he gets 2 Scuttles. This is what you don't want him to do. Okay?
Yeah.
This is very good for him. You do actually go topside. Good job. Okay, it's good. You see him there because always see you're like a camp behind, 2 camps behind because you got both Scuttles. Unlucky. But look, we know for a fact. Watch this, right? He's gonna take this, Gromp, and then back, and then back. He's gonna back here.
Okay.
And this is perfect. This is perfect because what? Okay, never do this, okay? Never do this. Okay, never ever do what he just did.
Why?
Did you see what he did?
He didn't back?
Yes. He went from here and he walks to golems.
Okay, because
Don't ever
he
do
wasted
that.
so much time.
Yes. If you can back, like, it's quicker, I would say, to back and then go there. And not only is it quicker, you actually get to reset your health mana and get items. Never would do what this guy does, okay? Don't ever do this.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so he's... Okay, but he's gonna back after this. Oh my god. Oh boy. Never do this. This shit is... This is unheard of. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, have you backed? Okay, you backed. That's good. That's good. Did
I
not
also
actually
made
know you're...
first blood, so I was really
Oh,
ahead.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. Okay, that's quite funny.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he went bot.
He had a good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Shanks was
No,
bad.
yeah, no, that's not your fault.
Yeah, he would have killed him. It was so fucking
Yeah, I
unlucky.
know.
You see.
Oh, what the fuck? Nice. This is good. Going ham, I like this. This is good.
Yeah, he was low. I knew he would be able to contest this
Okay,
versus me.
don't do this. Why? Okay, why would you do this?
What?
Oh, sorry, the stream is. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. You were waiting in the brush. Why would you reveal yourself? What if this brush wasn't warded?
Why did I reveal myself? You mean?
Yeah, why did you walk out of the brush?
Because I knew I wouldn't be able to kill Xerath. I didn't even wanted to kill him.
Right, but yeah, that's exactly it. So you didn't want to kill him. So why would you show yourself? Why would you show that you're there?
I know what you mean. I mean,
Yeah.
it's low elo, so they don't, They,
Well, yeah, but just because it's low elo, we don't tend to do things just because it is low elo.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
okay, true. Yes.
Because if you play as if you are in low elo, you will be in low. You know, that's kind of
True. Yikes. Yeah, true.
Yeah, big yikes. Okay. Okay, you could have done something else here. You could have, like, attempted mid, gone to golems, cleared raptors, backed, and then done wolves, blue, gromp, and then looked for bot lane or dragon. The problem with what you're doing now is that you're entering into another side of the map when you haven't cleared the opposite side that you're about to leave, and because of that, your camps are not rubber banding. So do you know what rubber banding is in this game?
I don't know what you mean with rubber banding. I mean,
Okay,
I know
so-
rubber band lag, but
No, yeah, well, yeah, that's why they call it rubber banding, because it's similar to how a rubber band works. So, rubber banding is when your camps like level, because you know jungle camps have a level, like, and every time you kill them, the level increases.
okay, so they get stronger because there
Yes.
are more. It takes longer.
Yes,
Okay.
but they also give you more EXP and gold. So rubber banding efficiently would be you clear everything and then here's the issue with what you're doing, right? You're going bot side, but you have to remember, if you go bot side, you will have to clear wolves, blue, and golems, and maybe even the scuttle or dragon or bot gank. There's so many things for you to do bot side. But before you go bot side, you haven't even cleared top side, which means that after you spend 2 minutes bot side doing whatever it is, you go back top side to clear these camps. What's going to happen is that you get shit EXP and gold, and it doesn't make it worth your time. If you would have cleared them first and then returned to them 2 minutes later, they would have rubber banded you back to the good level. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because you would have gotten more EXP since you would have killed them one more time than you would have. You get what I mean, right? Yeah.
Yes. So always full clear.
Like, okay, so it's not always full clear. That's not what I'm saying. But like, if you're about to enter one side of the map where there's lots of things to do, you always have to clear the other side that you were just in, because you have to realize that you won't be there for another 2 minutes to rubber band them. Okay. So
Yes.
it's an opportunity for you to have been topside. So you use that at least what you could have done is taken the raptors at least. Okay. Now, if you can't do that because of something, okay, because maybe that does kind of happen, not all the time, but maybe that does happen where you actually just can't. What you should do is you have your friend Victor here. Ask him to take.
He's actually my premate.
Oh shit! You should have just asked him to take the raptors. Mid laners benefit really, really hard from raptors. Yeah, always remember that. If you can give your mid laner raptors, always do it. Okay, it's really good. Okay, so again, my point is you're gonna spend a lot of time in the bot lane because you're gonna have to clear either 3 camps, go gank bot, do dragon. There's so many things you can do. So pay attention to where you will be for the next few minutes.
Okay.
To decide
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have went bot side because everything is up and top side was still up. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see this. Okay, what? This is so stupid. Let's see his items. Yeah, so this is don't ever do this. He has backed once this game at 52 farm. This guy has full cleared nearly twice, and he's only backed once. Don't ever do that. It's so bad. When you're swapping, when you're moving between sides, always remember if you can fit a back in, always do so. Even if it's
Yeah,
just for a
I
template.
wondered why he had more CS than me. I was wondering.
It's because he took the raptors and the
Yes.
scuttle that you didn't take. So
Yes.
okay, there you go, dragon. Okay, good that we're doing this. So he sees you walking. Now you try to go for him. Okay, you can't get him.
Nope.
You can't get him.
You will see. Yeah, I think I failed there.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
You can't get him, and he shouldn't Okay, let's look at this, right?
Yeah, I failed there. I stalled.
Here.
He stalled.
The reason
Yeah.
I say that you can't get him is because this doesn't happen in every game. You didn't know he was going to do this. You didn't know this guy was going to be so stupid that he's gonna Q you after Eing you. Why would he ever do this? What does this even do? You didn't know this was going to happen.
I really wasn't expecting to stun me here. If he wouldn't, I would have killed him for sure.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is like, the reason you could nearly flash onto him, because that flash was quite close, the one that you did. The reason you could...
It was a bad flash. It was a bad flash.
No, I know, but it was close, right? That's what I'm saying. But the only reason it was close is because earlier, after he E'd you, he actually charged up a Q and used it on you. For what reason, I will never know.
Okay.
And what I'm trying to say is that doesn't happen in every game. Like, you didn't know he was going to do that. So going for the kill is incorrect. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So always, every single time you get an advantage in the jungle, like you just did here, right? Master, you died, you got dragon, great. That's fine.
Yes.
Instead of greeting out like this, take the things that have a time limit on them. This Xerath dying doesn't have a time limit. He can back, and he will come back to lane. You can still kill him equally much after that, right?
Okay.
Okay. Also, just because he's low health, it doesn't do anything. Like, you have enough damage to solo kill him, probably, if from full health as well, so it doesn't really do anything. Now, what can you tell me, okay, what doesn't have a time limit? Sorry, what does have a time limit? Sorry.
Scuttle, for example, and maybe I should have just cleared my jungle, took the Scuttle and then back to...
Wait, clear. Okay, tell me exactly what you would have cleared.
Okay, I should have went now to fried chicken, then first Scuttle, then fried chicken, and then topside. I always forget.
What are you talking about? Topside scuttle into your chickens?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Good thinking, but there's a problem with this. Okay, look on the map, and not just on your side of the map. Look everywhere on the map.
yes.
Look, and tell me.
Yeah, I mean.
Tell me one thing, okay? Tell me one thing,
Yes.
okay? Who is going to defend you doing raptors? You doing the enemy raptors? Who's going to defend this?
No one, because mid laner is low, but I mean, yes, in this case, Seraph would have poked me, but I mean...
No, he wouldn't have poked you because... They wouldn't have poked you because of two reasons. Firstly, this minion wave is about to come back into lane, so he has to be mid. Secondly, he doesn't actually know you're there. And thirdly, like, he can't really poke... Like, he doesn't have damage to do that.
I mean, no one. I mean, Masi just backed, I take it,
Yeah.
and I'm gone.
Yeah, exactly. The answer is no one. No one's gonna give a fuck if you take the raptors. And the thing is that raptors are on a time limit. This opportunity doesn't come every single time you come here.
Yes, true.
So you take this because there's a clock ticking.
Yes, I get what you're
The
saying.
clock. It's ticking. You take this first, and then once all your clocks are gone, once you have no more clocks left, you can go back to farming your own jungle. That's fine.
Okay.
right? So can you tell me what has clocks here on this in this game? Sorry, in this situation, what has a clock now?
Scuttle and of
Yeah.
course my move both topside camps who are still up.
No, Master Yi's never going to do that because he would have to do blue, and he would check. No, he's never gonna invade that. I can't see him doing that. Like this doesn't have a clock because you can back in 1 minute and still have this camp here. You can still do this after time passes.
I can't know if he's done blue. I mean, he didn't have it.
Okay, so like to put it simply, right? What I'm trying to show here is that the Scuttle has a clock, his blue has a clock, and the Raptors have a clock. Right? Because these are time limited options. You don't have. You need to. The moment Master Yi spawns, these options are slightly less available to you.
True.
Because there's someone defending them now. So you always work yourself backward. Like anything with a clock, you take first, and then the moment you have taken everything that has a clock in it, you go for whatever that doesn't have a clock in it.
Okay.
Okay,
So
does that make
always
sense?
prioritize.
Yeah.
Always prioritize.
This is how you should be thinking after you get if you kill the jungle or you force him to back, etc. That's how you should be thinking. You should be thinking, okay, what are my options and which ones are optional? Which ones have a clock on them? Take the ones with a clock, and then obviously you can take the Raptors. You can get a deep ward in, then you come back, and you can still go back to your own Raptors because obviously they're on your side. Master Yi probably isn't going to take them. Okay, good. And here again, my example of rubber banding shows where if you would have cleared these before you entered the bot side of the map, you would have rubber banded the camp, and you would have gotten more experience on the next clear. Okay, good. You go for a clock play, but you could have done Raptors into the Scuttle.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. This is good. You're taking the EXP. That's fine. This is garbage. He shouldn't have done this. This is really bad. What is that?
Yeah, failure. Yeah.
No, what is he doing? Why did Jax TP?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he.
Oh my god. What the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah, I know.
So again, okay, look, it's the same thing.
Blitz,
like,
I think I failed there. I should have backed.
Yeah, this is also kind of something that you made a mistake here as well. Like, Jax is going mid, but he doesn't realize that he doesn't know he's going to get a stun on any. He doesn't know this, okay? Like him walking down like this. How does he not know that this is warded? How does he know that this is not warded? How does he know Master Yi didn't see him? How does he know anything?
I mean, there's even a control. Yeah.
How does he know any point along this river is not warded? How does he know this? How does he know the Zerath wasn't about to back? He doesn't know these things. He's doing it because it's an instinct. Oh, I want to get kills. That's cool. You know?
Yeah, I just followed him because I thought the chances would be higher. Maybe if he led something, it would.
No. The chances are higher, but the chances are higher by 0.5%. Right?
Yeah.
So it is higher. You're right. You're absolutely correct.
I mean, it was close. The Blitz failed his hook.
Again. It's you didn't know that he was going to do that.
Yeah, I think I even pinged the guys to back so they don't fight.
Okay, let's check if you did because we can see it on the replay.
Yes, I think I did.
You pinged on the way. You wanted to go in. Very good.
Unlucky.
Unlucky indeed. Okay, and then after he hooks, then you ping missing. But before that, you want to go in. You want to hell yeah, let's fucking party mid lane. 4 mid lane at 10 minutes. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Right? And then again, right? Raptors. When was the last time you took this? 5 minutes? 4 minutes?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right? This is what I mean.
Yeah.
And then now you get shit EXP from this. Garbage EXP. Same thing with golems. You haven't even cleared golems once, I don't think, this game.
Yes, I haven't.
Right, so it's shit. It's worth nothing. Okay. Where's his stun? What the hell is this? Did he not have it? He had it.
Oh, that's the. I should have back there. I know I should. I had 2.5 on me. You will see. You will see.
Oh, okay.
It's so sad.
Oh my fucking god. No, that's not your fault though.
No.
Well, I mean, okay. It is.
Wait for it.
What the fuck? Oh, dude, come on. Oh my god. Ay. The thing is, right? If you didn't do this mid thing, you should have just done Raptor's Golems back. Instead of that whole like running mid with Jax and shit.
Yeah,
and then you would have managed to fit a back in and then red and then top gank.
Yeah, no, I was so pissed there because I had 2.5k on me.
Yeah, exactly.
I really
That's the problem. This is what the Master Yi was doing earlier. This is the problem with that, right? Stuff's garbage. Let's see, what do you get? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. Why did you not get a pink?
Yeah, no, vision is important, but...
Very important. Why? Look.
I mean, look at my game.
What?
Vision score. I have a higher vision score with my
I don't care. I don't care about your vision score if you're not talking about your pink wards. I can get a vision score of 20 without pink wards. That's fine. I can definitely do that. But I don't care about that. Here, like you have demonstrated here. Do you remember? Like there were countless times when you could literally run into the Master Yi's jungle without any